guys, this is Kyle over at KB Tuts, and today I'm going to show you how to remove pimples from your pictures using Adobe Photoshop. The first step to doing this is to go over and grab your clone stamp tool. The shortcut for this is S. It looks just like a little stamp over there. It's underneath the regular brush. And you're going to want to select a brush size about the size of the pimple or mole or whatever you're trying to get rid of. So I'm going to get a little bit bigger brush here. And you want it to be a soft brush too, so make sure it has the faded out edges, not the hard edges. So that should work. Your next step, you want to set your opacity down to 60%, which I had it on, but if it's at 100, you just bring that little arrow down to 60. The opacity just affects how much of your paint is going to be see-through, so you can kind of layer it a little better if your opacity is lower. Next, you're just going to bring your brush over near the pimple, and since you're using the clone stamp, what you're going to do is hold Alt, the Alt key, or I think it's Option on a Mac, and click an area of skin next to the pimple that you're trying to remove. So since this pimple's on his chin or lower face, I'm going to select some skin from that area. So I held Alt and clicked, and now I just start painting over the blemish. And if you see that little plus thing that comes up, that's the area that you're using to basically copy over onto the pimple using the clone stamp tool. So you just kind of make a couple strokes and keep going over it till it blends in nicely and matches up with the face. You see there's a little bit of redness here that's not supposed to be there, so we'll select some lighter skin from his chin and lay that over the top of this. And looks pretty good. Definitely 200% better than it used to look. If we step back a couple steps, you can see how much of an improvement this made. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Just make sure you have your clone stamp, soft brush, 60% opacity, and select an area that's next to the pimple and paint over it. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll have another video for you guys pretty soon.